the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Tyson Campbell. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Bengals and the Jags under the lights on Monday night.
With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season, and we got a good Monday nighter in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway on a Monday night. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft in his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Hey.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You asked all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because when this guy can blitz it, he takes advantage of man coverage and burns you. But if you bring up those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 13-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, and it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't connect.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield, they let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on. What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And they all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Whoa.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
ETN once more. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Held them well under 200 yards of total offense. In today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week.
Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
That's good for Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll run with ETN. Gets around it. And a second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, a run with Etienne. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So they are able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Burrow on play action. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Bengals at 10-1 now on the year. Here we go. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
11.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath. Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's ETN. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
Here we go, here we go, here we
And
go.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
On 2nd down, Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Lawrence.
2nd and 3.
The left side completion to Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
That's good. For another Jacksonville first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The kick by Harris is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. On the return is Charlie Jones. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, they're faking people out. The back slipping out there, catching the football. Then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like almost midfield at the 50. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told. But they're still looking at a 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is, It's not just for the
Here we go.
offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench, and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them.
Hey, we
Now,
gotta keep
you've got to
scoring.
regroup and
We
play
gotta keep
again.
scoring.
This offense continues to be a hot night through level. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Gotta go score. Let's
Smack
go.
down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Running right, here's Brown. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Check.
From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. Brown. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That runs up. Loss and leads to 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Complete to number 7, Zay Jones. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up. Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Red on red. Check. No, check. Answer. Reload.
On 1st and 10, it's... He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, Lawrence looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. DJ Reader. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Route.
Lawrence will throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total to get their first in this runaway contest.
With that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still got to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's 2nd and 7. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Mixon with a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Now play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mixing up the middle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game will breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's Brown on second down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Draw play, Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
23. Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 more yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Hang on. Here, we've got an injured player. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And to throw again is Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 18.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Touchdown Jaguars! Calvin Ridley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense stand out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
153 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Bengals extend this fourth-quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, where their defense has really struggled. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Lawrence.
At the 30-yard line.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They get to the line.
That's good for the Jaguars.
On play action, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From midfield now, Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Lawrence on first down. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. From the 9, second and 5. Play action. It's Lawrence. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic first down.
Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now Lawrence. That's to the pylon and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's throwing the ball downfield as well.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This likely a must-have. Third and goal.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he is out of bounds here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Rip, 23.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise.